Making phone calls and making completely cold calls is very difficult. And the reason it's so difficult because in many ways you'll get rejected and we don't like rejection. And clearly the best way to overcome that is to use other strategies first. And other strategies are, I've talked about them before, referrals. I've talked about working your existing database, finding out if there are other services, milk your own cow before you try to find other cows. The other thing that I would potentially do is that I would actually use a database, but I would not do a phone call. I would actually do a letter first. So the letter is a very engaging letter that's conversational. I might give them a gift. And when I send out 100 letters, I actually have a system where I make 10 phone calls or I make 100 phone calls in that week. So it's a mail out, direct mail piece with a gift followed up by a phone call. The phone call is then aimed at building a very healthy prospect list. But I actually agree that bold calling can be very dangerous, especially if you don't handle rejection well, and you'll find every reason not to do it. Because when people get on the phone to you, they can be really nasty, and you say, I'm never going to make a phone call again. What you want to do is you want to use that as the last option, not the first option. I think if you're in a law firm and you're specialising in business, I think the opportunity is to actually mingle with like-minded people. And there are many networking opportunities, and those networking opportunities include things like chambers of commerce, swap meetings, Rotary, Apex. But I think the key to networking is to mingle with everybody. Really don't talk too much about what you do. It's not an advertisement. And be consistent and consistently turn up and try to give back to that networking group. Try to do something. And you'll notice that once you actually start to give, you'll actually receive. A lot of people go into networking for the wrong reasons. They say, I'm going to go to networking to see what I can get. No, that's the wrong approach. The true approach is what can I give? Because when I give, I tend to get.